Well now, let me tell you. There came a night when the fire roared louder than thunder, and love was tested hotter than coals. Folks said money could break a heart, folks said pride could tear it clean apart, but that blaze showed the truth clear as day. A boy born rich ran barefoot into the flames, while a poor girl cried his name to the heavens. And in that crackling firelight, the whole town learned what gold can't buy, and what no bribe can burn away. Sam was the son of Mr. and Mrs. Green, the richest folks in Willowtown. He had everything money could buy: big cars, shiny shoes, golden watches, but his heart beat for one person only. That person was Rachel. Rachel's family had nothing much. Her father worked odd jobs, her mother sold biscuits by the roadside, and Rachel herself spent hours helping her little brothers with homework. But when she smiled, the whole street lit up like lanterns on a dark night. Sam loved that smile. He would walk past the town square just to see it. He would give up his rich friends just to sit on the old wooden bench with her. And Rachel, though poor, loved Sam too. Not for his money, not for his name, but because he saw her heart. But in Willowtown, rich folks didn't always mix with poor folks. Whispers followed them wherever they went. The shopkeeper shook his head. The barber clicked his tongue. And the neighbors said, "It will not last. It will not last." Still, Sam and Rachel held hands under the moon, whispering promises the world could not hear. Yet trouble was coming, like a storm that waits behind the mountain. The trouble began one hot afternoon when Mrs. Green saw Sam walking with Rachel. Her face grew stiff as iron. "This girl will not destroy our name." The very next week, Mrs. Green called Rachel to their mansion. Rachel's hands trembled as she stepped on the shining floor. She had never seen such beauty. Marble stairs, walls that glittered, a chandelier like a crown in the sky. Mrs. Green smiled, but her smile was sharp. She pushed a brown envelope across the table. Inside was more money than Rachel had ever seen in her life. Enough to buy food for years. Enough to pay for her brother's school. Enough to fix her father's roof. "Take it," Mrs. Green said, "and leave my son." Rachel's throat went dry. She wanted to shout. She wanted to cry, but the words stuck. She thought of Sam's warm hands. She thought of his dreams. But she also thought of her family, hungry and tired. That night, she could not sleep. The envelope sat under her pillow like a stone. When Sam came the next day, Rachel avoided his eyes. She laughed less. She spoke little. Her heart pulled her one way, the money pulled her another. Sam felt the distance. "What's wrong, Rachel?" he asked again and again, but she only shook her head. One evening, under the big oak tree, Sam took her hand. "Rachel, I feel you slipping away. Tell me why." Tears filled her eyes, but she turned her face. "Sometimes love is not enough, Sam," she whispered. He didn't understand. His chest hurt. "Rachel, I don't care what they say. I don't care about the whispers. All I care about is you." But Rachel pulled her hand away. She thought of her family's empty pots. She thought of the money hidden under her bed. She thought of the promise she was forced to make in that cold mansion. So she said the hardest words of her life. "Sam, I can't be with you anymore." The night swallowed his cry. Sam wandered the streets like a ghost. His friends called his name, but he didn't answer. His parents thought he would soon forget, but his heart bled each day. Rachel stayed inside, afraid to see him. She heard his footsteps outside her window some nights, slow and heavy, but she never opened the door. Her pillow grew wet with tears. One afternoon, little David, Rachel's brother, found Sam sitting alone by the river. "Why are you sad, Sam?" he asked. Sam tried to smile, but his lips shook. "Sometimes, little one, people you love walk away." David frowned. "Rachel cries every night," he said before running home. Sam's heart jumped. So she still loved him. But why did she leave? He began to wonder. He began to search. And soon, the truth would rise like the sun. It happened when Sam visited the town's tailor. The tailor, who was also a cousin to the Greens driver, whispered after a few cups of palm wine, Your mama gave Rachel a sack of money to leave you. Thought you should know. Sam froze. His hands curled into fists. His heart burned with anger, but not at Rachel. No, his anger was— Sam pulled her close. You should have told me. We could have faced it together. But Rachel only wept, her head on his chest, for the chains were too heavy to break. News spread through Willowtown like fire on dry grass. Folks whispered louder now. Some pitied Rachel, some called her greedy. Some praised the Greens, others cursed them. Sam stood against his parents. You cannot buy her away from me, he shouted at his father. But Mr. Green only laughed. Son, one day you'll thank me. Sam shook his head. No, sir. One day you'll see money can't command the heart. But Rachel stayed away, broken inside. She thought of the money each night. It fed her family, yes, but it also poisoned her dreams. She sat by her window, whispering Sam's name into the night, while Sam sat by the river, whispering hers. Two hearts, close yet far, chained by the greed of others. The town waited to see what would happen next. Would Rachel keep the money and bury her love? Would Sam fight his parents till his soul broke? Or would fate bring them together in a way no one could buy or sell? One stormy night, the answer came. Rachel's house caught fire. The wind carried the flames quick and wild. Neighbors ran with buckets of water, shouting, but the fire roared louder. Sam heard the cries from the mansion hill. He ran barefoot, faster than the wind. Smoke stung his eyes, but he did not stop. He found Rachel's brothers trapped inside. Without thinking, he dashed in, carried them out one by one. When the house fell with a great crash, Sam stood there, holding Rachel's family close, his body burned, his clothes torn. Rachel fell to her knees, weeping. You saved them. You saved us. Sam looked at her, weak but steady. Rachel, no money in this world could keep me from you. The fire burned away the roof, the walls, the secrets. The envelope of money turned to ash. The Greens' wealth could not stop the flames, nor could it stop the truth from spreading. The town spoke in new whispers, not of Rachel being poor, not of Sam being rich, but of love standing taller than money. Even Mr. Green, watching his son limping home with burns on his arms, felt something shift in his proud heart. He did not speak that night, but his silence was softer. Rachel stayed by Sam's side, washing his wounds, singing him to sleep. They held hands, not in secret, but in the open under the stars. The town saw and the town remembered. Some stories end with weddings, some with riches, some with children dancing in the yard. But this story, folks, ends with a lesson carved deep. Money can buy bread, but not love. Money can build houses, but not hearts. Sam and Rachel learned it, the Greens learned it, and Willowtown carried it like a song in the wind. And if you ever walk by that river at dusk, you just might hear it too. Two voices, soft and steady, whispering each other's names, again and again, like a prayer that never dies.